this problem from complex number, and the problem is here a complex number z is given by this. We have to show log z is this result for different cases. If a greater than b, then we have to prove this. If a less than b, then we have to prove this, and if a equal to b, we have to prove I into pi by 2. Right? We use to solve this type of problem, we use two important result of complex number. Here we first see that what is the general value of logarithm. If a complex number is given by z equal to x plus iy, and if modulus of z is r and amplitude of z is theta, amplitude means theta is lies between minus pi and pi, okay, then general value of log z, that is we write here L capital, okay, log z, this is equal to log r plus I into theta plus 2 in pi, where n belongs to z. Now the principal value of this general value of log z, this is given by putting n, this is equal to 0. So if we put here n equal to 0, then we get the principal value of log z. This is written as log z. This L is small l. Okay, log z, this is equal to log r plus I into theta. Here theta also principal amplitude. And now one more things we need here. For principal amplitude of complex number z, we first see the complex number lies in which quadrant. We first find the value of alpha. This is given by tan inverse y by x. This is mod value of y by x. Then if the complex number is in the first quadrant, then the principal value is alpha. If in the fourth quadrant, this is minus alpha. If is in the second quadrant, then pi minus alpha. And if it is in the third quadrant, then the principal value is minus pi minus alpha. This result is very important to find the principal value of complex number. Okay. Now we first write the complex number in the form of a plus ib. Okay. By multiplying numerator and denominator, we multiply numerator and denominator by a plus b plus I into a minus b. It is here. Now multiply with a plus b minus I into a minus b. Okay. Also we multiply numerator by the same factor, and we directly write the result as a square minus b square plus I into 2ab by a square plus b square. Okay. We write this result directly. Now it is clear that our alpha, this is given by tan inverse mod of y by x. This means y means 2ab by a square plus b square by x means a square minus b square by a square plus b square. This is alpha. So we get, this is tan inverse 2ab by a square minus b square, but obviously this is in the modulus. Okay, this is a square minus b square. Now if we take the first case, that is a greater than b, okay, and we first write this result. So to find the principal value of log, this is z, so we have to find out the modulus of this complex number. The modulus of this complex number is obviously r, this is equal to a square minus b square by a square plus b square whole square plus 2ab by a square plus b square whole square. Okay, and this root, and clearly it is 1 because the upper term is a minus b whole square plus 4ab, and the lower term is a plus b whole square. Okay, so cancel out numerator and denominator, we get 1. In the first case, a greater than b, and it is given in the problem that a and b both are positive. So here x, and this is y and this is x. Okay, and here we write this is x, this is given by a square minus b square by a square plus b square, and y, this is equal to 2ab by a square plus b square. Since a and b both greater than 0 and a greater than b, so it is clear that both are greater than 0, greater than 0. X and y both are greater than 0. So this is in the first quadrant, because if x and y are positive, then the point lies in the first quadrant, right? And for the first case, we directly write from this result as log z. This is equal to log 1, because r, this is equal to 1, we already get here, plus I into, this is tan inverse mod of 2ab by a square minus b square, and we write this is 0 plus I into tan inverse, this is 2ab by a square minus b square, because ab, the product is greater than 0, because ab greater than 0 and a greater than b, that is if a greater than b, and this is the proof of the first case, right? Now for the second case, if a less than b, for the second case a less than b, then this is obviously positive, okay, but x is negative because a less than b, so this is negative. And in this case, it is clear that the point xy, x comma y, lies in the second quadrant. So our answer as above, we write this is log 1 plus pi minus tan inverse mod of 2ab by a square minus b square. Okay, now this is 0 plus, sorry, here 1 I present because I theta, this is the principal amplitude, and this is pi. If we open the modulus, then since a less than b, so a square minus b square less than 0, so by open the modulus, we get here pi minus tan inverse minus 2ab by a square minus b square. Okay, and this gives the result pi plus tan inverse 2ab by a square minus b square. Here I present here. Okay, and this is the second case, and a less than b here. Now if in the third case a this is equal to b, if a this is equal to b, then x and y, it is clear that x this is equal to 0 and y is positive. Okay, so this is x equal to 0 and y is positive, so this is lies on the positive y axis, that is the positive imaginary axis, and it is clear that for the positive imaginary axis the value of alpha is pi by 2, and this is the principal amplitude, and we get in the third case the result as this value is given by, this is equal to log 1 plus I into pi by 2. For a, this is equal to b, that is we get the result as log 1 means 0 plus I pi by 2. Okay, if a equal to b. So in three cases we get the first case here, this result is this, and in the second case this is equal to this, and for the third case a equal to b, so we get the result I into pi by 2. Okay, this is very important problem of complex number. Thank you for watching.